Hi, I'm here with Lady Saints volleyball head coach Geno Frugoli and player Jessica Salas. How are you guys doing tonight?
Great.
Good.
After a win, always good, right?
Yes.
And I was going to say, you guys came off and swept Dodge City, a tough Dodge City team. You guys played the first two sets pretty close. They were pretty close, and then you just steamrolled in the third. So, Coach, talk about the win tonight.
I feel like that's a really good team. They're well coached. They have a lot of height and skill level. So for our girls to show the level of focus that they did tonight, I just thought that was outstanding.
Jessica, how do you think you played tonight?
I think I played pretty good. Like the whole team played together. That was good.
What do you think is your best? You seem to be serving really, and you also seem to be playing the net really, really well too. Do you think?
Yeah, I think so. But the girls helped, so it's easy.
Mm-hmm. One thing now, she's a sophomore. So how do you think, have you improved, do you think, from last year to this year? And actually, you started playing, you didn't play a whole lot the first half of last year, but then you started playing more and more. And this year, you seem to be, coach has sort of given you the rein.
Yeah.
And I know that last year, he had always said, like, I know Jess can be better, Jess can be better. Do you think that you're better this year?
Yeah, I think so. I think I improved a lot of passing and see more the other side to think what to hit.
I'm very proud of Jessica. She came here as a middle, and so we switched her whole position. But the style of play that she had and how intelligent she is, she's a 4.0 student. She's very smart on the court. I just knew that outside hitter would be a great spot for her when she got comfortable. And it was kind of unfair that we just kind of threw her in the finals last year and all that. And here's their big moment. And so now she gets to come back with all the knowledge and all the work that she's put in and show them this year. And I hope she does it.
Okay, so Coach, first two games out of it, they were pretty kind of tough. Did the team play well in the first two games? I mean, they're pretty close, but I know that you guys said that Dodge is a pretty good team. But, I guess coming in and steamroll was up to your expectations, I guess.
They came out doing something that we didn't scout on purpose to try to throw us off. And what I'm really proud of is that the girls got together, we talked about it in our timeouts and stuff, and we caught back up after being down because it really caught us off guard at first. And we ended up coming back and passing them up in that first set. And so very proud of the girls because I always preach they have to be smarter than the other team. Mm-hmm. They have to know the shots they want to do. They have to know what the other team's trying to do to us. And I just thought that was on display tonight, and that's the thing I'm most proud of about tonight.
The team, you talked about being focused and being able to sort of come back. And again, is this team maturing right before your eyes, or getting there to where you want it, where they're playing more together, they're playing smarter, they're coming off more as more of a team, I guess?
Yeah, I don't think you can play as many matches as we have and get as many wins as we have without knowing that you're a good team. I think right now we just know that there's times where we don't play well, and how can we limit that? How can we make less errors or not have a 5-point string by the other team, maybe just 2-3 points? We're working on that mentality, and if we can get that championship mentality, we have all the skill in the world. We could win this conference.
Okay. Jess is, well, we wouldn't say, she's pretty quiet. How does her demeanor and personality help with this team?
I think that Jess is a shy person, but not always. Once you get to know her, she's fine, but these kind of things she doesn't like, but she's trying, right? But I feel like her personality helps the team because it's a calming presence. Mm-hmm. She never gets too high. She never gets too low. That helps when you're passing. That helps even when you're hitting. She doesn't get too upset when she makes errors like some of our other hitters. She thinks through it. And so I think that's a calming force, and I'm proud of her for her just being herself and making that work within the team.
Now, even though that the team didn't play on Monday, you guys are still going through a pretty long stretch out over there of, I think it's like 6 games in 14 days. And then actually after the game against Butler on Friday, you guys have another small tournament coming up out over there. How has the team been holding up, you think?
What do you think, Jess? Jess is one of the ones that's trying to hold up. Sometimes her knees hurt like an old lady, but... Right? But I mean, she's taking care of herself. I think we all are. What do you think? You think we're going to hold up pretty good this week?
Yes.
Are you guys tired? Do you think has it been tired?
That doesn't matter. You're good.
Okay.
We don't think about tired when we think about what we have to do ahead, which is play 3 more games here in the next few days.
Okay. Let's go back to the game on Friday. It actually is a really, really big game. It's against recent nemesis, Butler County. In fact, actually, they're in second place, and actually, it'll be for first place in the Jayhawk. What do you guys think going into that game?
Jess,
Coach?
what do you think?
Coach,
I know what I think. I think you guys are going to win, but what do you think?
I think we're gonna win.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. So you heard it from Jess. Jess is guaranteeing a win?
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Okay.
Hopefully that Butler doesn't hear that and get all mad at you. But
No, that doesn't matter. We're gonna win.
But
we're a good team. They're a good team. You know, they're right outside the ranking, but after beating Hutch tonight in a sweep, I'm sure they're going to go into the rankings. They're going to come in hungry. I think it's good that we're playing them at home. You know, they've kind of been up and down this year, but as of late, you know, they're trying to build it so they can win this thing too. And we know every year there's going to be one team at the top with us that's going to try to battle. Right. And so we'll just see how we do, and we'll keep correcting if we lose. It's not the end of the season, but if we win, we'll roll with that too. So
is there a little bit more excitement because you're playing Butler and this is for first place?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Any kind of difference going into the match? I mean, like you said, they're a different team, right? Basically, is that right, Coach?
Well,
with a lot of players, with a lot of different players, right?
You know, if you're on a winning team, you'll be very lucky to have one or two really good hitters, like a Seward, you know, and a Sarah, who played well tonight. But for our team, I feel like we have 4 or 5 hitters that are all very good. Aubrey was the player of the week, hit 600, you know, against Barton. You know, she's had some big games. She just hit 400 not too long ago. Annie has big games this year. I feel like our whole team is just, who are they going to stop? You want to stop her? Okay, we'll send somebody else. And that's a real big luxury I have as a coach.
So usually just you're worried about yourself rather than them, basically.
Well, no, I always feel there's 2 different ways to win games. You can stop everything they do, and even if you're playing bad, it's still going to be a close game. And you got to worry about what's happening on your side of the floor. If you do both, you're way ahead, because some coaches only worry about their side. And I like playing against those coaches.
Okay. And one more thing, on Friday, while you're also playing against Butler, it's also Dig Pink Night. And we want people to come on out, wear their pink, and sort of, because it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, we want them to sort of remember and be aware of, you know, the cancer survivors and the cancer victims.
Yeah, I've met so many women with that fight. And, you know, we've already talked about, you know, how I feel about cancer and how this is a big night for me. It's dear to my heart. So we'd like everybody to come out, everybody wear pink. We know that a lot of our teams are out of town this weekend, so we got to count on the town people. All you fans out there, come pack the greenhouse, because we're going to need you against a really tough Butler team.
Yeah.
Right?
All right, guys, I really appreciate it. Good luck. Enjoy the win, and good luck on Friday.
Thank you.
Thank you.